Today we're going to be unboxing and quickly testing out the IWOLY C150. I did go ahead and grab this myself and I'm really excited to see how this vacuum does on our testing portion. With that being said, let's quickly get into the unboxing here. Alright, so I just flipped it upside down and just emptied the box here, and we have what looks like a crevice tool. We'll just start putting all the accessories here in a line. Then we have our wand, and I do really like this red design here. That looks pretty cool. Then of course we have a user's guide. Over here we have a bristle brush that's rectangular. Then the most protected part, we have the actual vacuum in here inside all this plastic and foam, and here we have it. Overall, it's a pretty good size. It's basically the same exact size as all the other ones that I have, and it looks really nice. I love the red accents all over it. Let's go and see what else we get. Looks like we have a stand here, and this is the hardware, and they do give you those plastic pieces just in case you guys are going straight into drywall with no stud. So I don't really know what these are called, but basically it gives a screw support if there's no stud behind it. One of these guys. But let's keep going. We have another wand here. So this will make it the full size. I assume we'll just kind of attach these together, something like this. So now we have a longer wand. Not too sure why they do it that way. Maybe it's just easier for packaging. And then we have the actual roller brush. So this is probably going to be our favorite attachment here, just for normal vacuuming around the house. So we do get some rubber wheels. I always check for that, just in case you guys have hardwood floors and you're worried about scratches. And then the wheels up front are also a nice rubber / silicone. So let's take a look at that brush. So we have some LEDs on the front, which I love. We have this red accent still down here, and then a silicone edge, just in case you guys are worried about scratching up your baseboards and stuff like that. Now I'm looking at the actual roller brush here, and I really like it because the bristles are fairly soft and there are a lot of bristles on this brush. There are two separate layers, it appears, where sometimes these brushes only have one layer of bristles. We have a bunch of them on here, and we also have some felt right here just to prevent any kickback if you guys are on a hardwood floor or a tile floor. Now let's keep going. We have our charging cable, and this just looks like kind of your standard DC charging cord. So we have a pretty small brick right there, and then the actual DC plug. And then we have what I believe is a battery. So this is what the battery looks like, and I assume it's going to be pretty easy to replace since it is removable. So normally there would be a filter here on some vacuums. The way they designed this one, the battery just goes in right there, and it appears to have some charge already, which is cool. Let's go ahead and turn it back on. We're gonna go to the max mode. So we do get some charging lights right there, and then we have 3 different modes for the actual vacuum, and even the max mode wasn't too loud. But let's go ahead and see what the suction was like. I mean, the suction is definitely pretty good. So it's quiet while being powerful, which is really nice. And of course, all these attachments can basically be used without the wands, it appears. So if we do this, we should be able to just use the roller like that. And let's just keep going, see what else we could do here with this machine. Let's see if this attachment works, and it does. You guys could basically use everything here in any order you want. So if you guys want a short vacuum, you guys could have it just like so. That's how you guys use the crevice tool. Or we'll probably want it this way. And if you guys wanted to, you guys could make a really short setup here. So you guys could have the roller with this. I guess I was on the wrong side there. Then your vacuum could just be really short. Or you guys could do the full size. And let's go ahead, while we're here, let's try turning it on. Make sure the roller works. And you can see those LEDs. So now let's go ahead and extend this all the way with the second bar here. And I kind of like this now because it does give you a lot more options with this machine. So we're gonna go turn this on, Once again, still works. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna go ahead and do the test. So we're gonna throw some crumbs on a sample carpet and then see just how well this vacuum does. All right, so we are ready for our first test. We're gonna do one on this very textured carpet, and then we'll do just the normal floor. We're gonna do this on the max mode as well. Just keep in mind, this is a very textured carpet, so it can be difficult to get some of the debris off. My normal vacuum already does struggle with this carpet, so it's a pretty good test. But it is getting everything up and off the carpet. So I don't know about you guys, but that did a pretty good job there. So just like that, we cleaned up the entire mess. Now we're gonna go ahead and empty the bin straight on the floor for our next test. To empty it, all we have to do is press that button right there. So our hand doesn't even have to be near the entire mess. So we're gonna go ahead and do a test on the floor at the max mode again. And so far I'm noticing limited kickback. I will say it's not turning quite as fast as I would like, but it is doing a really good job at actually cleaning up the mess. So just like that, we cleaned up another mess really fast. So as you guys saw, this vacuum did really well on the vacuuming test. Overall, this seems like a really nice cordless vacuum, and if I had to choose a favorite thing about it, it's probably just gonna be its looks. It's a really modern looking vacuum, and I love this red accent that they went with. Especially on the roller right here, we have like this honeycomb red design that I think is just really unique and makes this stand out from the rest. So with that being said, that's it for my really quick unboxing and test of this IWOLY vacuum.